Hi, Days fans. It's Sunday night, and we're just getting around to reporting on Friday's show.
It's been a rough week with our toddler.
It has. But I want to jump into what I love reveals. So I'm going to jump into what I think is the most exciting revelation on Friday's show, and that's Ari.
Yes.
She is undercover.
She's gotta be.
Well, did you hear that thing? Like, I got that gig at the pub or whatever. She's talking to her agent or whatever the word is. She is up to no good.
I think she works for the DEA, and I think she is going to try to convince, or she's going to use Brady in some way. She's either going to let him in on it and put him at risk of doing drugs again, or she's going to get all buddy-buddy with him thinking that he'll get her. I don't think she realizes that when he did drugs, it was over in Europe.
Did she tell Rafe that Brady was a druggie?
Yeah, and Rafe kind of got like, ooh.
Oh.
So I wonder if Emily Hudson somehow was involved in her DEA duties. Like, what could that have been? Maybe she was somebody that was a informant, or another undercover agent, and she got killed in the line of duty.
Yeah, I'm lost as far as what the deal is with Emily and Rafe.
Don't you think that's a possibility?
That is definitely a possibility, but they're not giving us enough clues on that. But you know who knows the answer?
Stefano.
Because Stefano always knows.
I like that dossier he has put together. I like how they always have a photograph on it. Like, Stefano's going to forget who he's
Did they have a photograph on this one?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see
That's
it. With a paper clip?
Yeah, with a paper clip.
So, when he was leaving through, I was like, yeah, usual stuff. And he's like, oh, here we go, Emily Hudson.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he says it like Hudson.
He's got the dirt. You know who else is on to somebody else? Sammy.
Oh, yeah.
You're lying, Nicole. You got something. I know you're lying.
Yeah, but then it didn't end up being any big deal. She was just saying... Well, no, she did. That was a big deal when...
They were all like, buddy, BFFs. Yeah, we're like gonna be... Yeah, and then it's like, you gotta have something on you. You're lying, Nicole.
Nicole said that she lost her little girl, too. And then she makes up that baloney about...
Yeah, that gets an ass for cover up.
Sydney almost died the day after she was born, and Sammy's like...
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
But she didn't die. Why would you say that?
Yeah. Sammy's
doesn't make any sense.
The queen of, like, covering up stupid statements. And she's like, yeah, that's terrible, Nicole. You did not go to the Sammy University of covering up your lies. You know how Sammy always, like, makes the story up, like, spontaneously?
I think she's good at it.
Sammy is, yeah.
Yeah. Rafe, what is up with that stupid painting? And now you're giving it to
Ari. Oh my God, they are spending a lot of time on that.
I mean, okay, we've all moved in with people.
That deserved like 30 seconds of airtime.
When I moved in with JV, I had to call the Goodwill to come and pick up essentially everything I owned. Remember that? All my furniture.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Melanie.
Oh, Victor and Brady. Why is Brady walking around the house sopping wet?
Yeah.
I know everybody wants to see a hot body that's wet, but
But not with not with Victor talking to a shirtless Brady. That doesn't turn anybody on.
Once you're beyond the age of like 4, you know better than to go in the house sopping wet.
I don't think women are turned on by watching Victor stare at Brady with his shirt off.
No. And then Victor tells him what a catch he is while he's naked.
Yeah.
Yuck. So what else?
What is he going to do about this? He's not going to meddle in Brady's affairs, is he?
God, I hope not. That's all I need to see. But he doesn't have to, because Ari is going to give him a second chance now that she needs him to be her mole or whatever.
So Melanie, obviously, cheating on the test, blah, blah, blah.
Why do you need to cheat if you have a photographic
memory?
God damn, if you can't pass a test.
That medical stuff is nothing about memorization.
No, it's awesome. You should do awesome. So you just knew that she was going to do amazing.
Yes,
and then
of course.
I thought he was going to think she had cheated because she did so well, but she did such a convincing job of being all nervous. And
I would have written that in.
What, that he thought she cheated?
That she did so well that he thought she still cheated, and that would have been another flaming of their pending romance.
So what?
Do we still think Rafe is a recovering addict?
Yeah, I think either he's a recovering addict, or there's something to do with drugs, to do with Emily Hudson.
Oh yeah, drugs are definitely involved.
But now I'm thinking maybe she was either an undercover agent or the informant, so I don't know. Rafe being an addict, but Jamie said to me Friday night, have we ever seen Rafe drink?
No.
Because I would think after being married to Lucas, my next boyfriend, I'd be tying a few on.
Speaking of alcohol, what about Nicole? And she's like, is she an alcoholic?
I guess so, because they keep showing her look over at the booze,
it's like
and she
temptation.
can't.
It's like, oh, should I? Oh,
And
God,
she
I'm
must have
stressed
poured
out.
one, because Stefano took it out of her hand. It looked like just like water, but he took it out of her hand and put it down and told her to calm down.
You remember the show where she poured her drink? She was like, no, I shouldn't do this. I can't do this. And then she like pours herself a drink and has it on.
She said she needs to have her head clear.
Yeah.
Sweetie, I think with your problems, you should have a few drinks. It might clear things up. Tell you what, if I was trying to pass somebody else's baby, it's mine. My father-in-law was Satan and knew that I was doing this. My enemy of like 20 years was assigned to be my best friend now that I've stolen her baby. Crikey, I'd be going to Brady and find out where to get the hard stuff.
Yeah, really. So she's pissed about Rafe and his snooping. She's got to put an end to that.
Yeah, and she's not doing very good because she told Sammy, listen, all I want you to do is get Rafe to lay off, which I still want to know if I missed that episode or what, how she did that without arousing suspicion. And now she's all threatening Stefano. You need to let Rafe let this go.
But he has a plan.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Yes, he does.
So, Rafe, would you shut up about Nicole at the graveside?
Oh,
For the
yeah.
love of God, if you find out your husband's baby just died, your baby was born the same day, you're allowed to go shed a tear or two.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, our cat's trying to break in here. Good Lord.
Well, the door's open so they can
that
come.
cat is clever. It's a clever cat. It must be your cat. I still call him your cat. My cat, that's bad. We've been married, 6 years?
So, the previews look kind of juicy.
Oh, yeah, Mia and Chad. Chad has got to suspect. Because this is my theory. I think she never touched a drug in her life. Now you think differently because
No, she hasn't. But that does bring up an
when
important...
she was saying that line about, oh, yeah, we got some stolen this thing, I think she was mocking what he was doing. I don't think she was saying she was. So, I think he's thinking, why are you telling everyone you went to rehab when you are as clean as the pure driven snow?
Let's show everybody our cat.
Oh, JB. JB is like...
See that?
My husband's weird, people. That cat, he's obsessed
He has
with
not got much airtime, so I want to give him equal airtime.
You know what? I don't want you guys to think we're weird with all these cats. One cat came with the house, and then we each had a cat. But we need to hurry up. It's almost time is up.
Oh, okay. All right. Also, Ari and Brady.
We talked
more of
about
that.
that.
Yeah. Sammy and Rafe.
I don't remember what they were going on about.
And then EJ and
EJ.
Stefano.
EJ wants to know why Stefano and Nicole are so chummy now. And honey, you should suspect. You know, if you started suddenly chumming it up like crazy with my parents, I would want to know what's going on. You know?
Yeah.
People get too friendly, you gotta... Alright, that's a wrap, people. The couple that stays together... the couple that watches Days Together.
Stays together.